Are you happy? I'm Ephemius. I had to take a second first breath on planet Earth in order to communicate the four missing books of Egonect. Egonect is available at Amazon. Whisper 1685. In the midst of our pretend anger against Mr. Death, we could chase away at the same time all the powerful ghosts of envy to get rid once and for all from these timid, invisible, and sadistic enemies that we always knew we had, and because this group of mean and invisible cowards, entities, we could turn them easily to smoke or things of the past, and so in this way ourself, our imagination and spirit could calm down. Whisper 1686. We must be honest and admit that Mr. Death can always grab exactly the self that for the time being seems to belong to it and nothing more. Mr. Death embraces that which is appropriate for it. Yes, the one and only element that Mr. Death can assimilate with, and which of course agrees in substance and quality with Mr. Death, meaning the nothingness or only material. Whisper 1687. When something, anything, comes to life because of pre-existence and almost from nothingness, as Mr. Death is, and is vested with too many rights, and it experiences the sweet aura of freedom and power, it then asks and wants more and more for both of them, meaning freedom and power, and always demands a better life with a desire to make more victims and to have less responsibilities, and in the end it becomes a totally useless parasite in the embrace of its own kind of environment and time, working unconsciously for only its own peculiar and, should I say, personal satisfaction. Whisper 1688. Time, the ninth element of life. Time is an unreal fake power, and because we did accept its presence and power, exists, reigns, and grazes for now only on our universe in full activation. And its purpose is to affect positively and at the same time negatively only the material things, but it never accepts to directly collaborate or equate with the poor Mr. Death. This is why time automatically ceased to exist. It evaporates and disappears almost immediately with Mr. Death's presence and withdraws its power upon any breathless body that always returning to its spring. We are each other's destiny. Ephemius.